Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Falcons nest tonight here on the 21st of May 2016 for the Victorian Youth Championships men game between the Waverley Falcons and the Ringwood Hawks. So this looks to be a one-way street perhaps tonight for Ringwood. They have been playing extremely well and they sit on top of the table in their conference, whereas Waverley has been close but has just not been able to get over the line. They're now struggling, sitting at the bottom of the conference. So it's a top versus bottom game tonight, and again we expect that Ringwood will be too classy for the Falcons, but we all live in hope as well. So hopefully you're enjoying the game, and if you're over at Ringwood today, at the rings today, and you're watching on as the double header goes on over at the rings, we hope that you're going to enjoy the game from here as well. Tomorrow afternoon, it's a Diamond Valley Waverley double as the Falcons host Diamond Valley for both in the Champ Women and Champ Men's competition, with the big news that for Diamond Valley that there's a new player suiting up for them as well, who should be Belinda Snell, and that should be an interesting addition to their squad. So we're already here for a start, and Kinkella gets the tap. So Falcons are in control to start with. Leasting passes off to Scammell. Scammell drives and scores. First score goes to Waverley. And a good block there from Kinkella, sees Scammell with the ball. It's now back down to Leasting, into Kinkella. He turns, floats it up, doesn't go. Leasting almost with a steal, but Rock Manning gets it instead, gets it to Leasting. Leasting trying to kick it round the corner, doesn't get past the Ringwood player. And the reverse layup is tipped in there by number 24, that's Sean Nugent. Kinkella across to Malloy. Pass was errant, and it's ended up with another tip in, this time from Salty. Malloy over to Leasting. Now Malloy doesn't go. Matting with the rebound, puts it up. Well, he looked like he was putting it up, but he swung it outside to Malloy instead, and it's gone off Ringwood hands. And now the shot from Malloy. 2 points to the Falcons. Sorry, that was a 3. And we've got 5-4. Scammell coming down there, pops it up. Shot doesn't go in. Kinkella looking for the rebound. Doesn't get it to go. And that was Matthew Hickey. And he doesn't make a mistake there. So the ball with Madding. He drives and scores. It's been fouled. This time it is on Salty. So that's the first foul of the game. As Coach Alan Tortello calls a timeout there. And we'll take a quick break too. So the refs are bringing the players back in. Eight all. Leasing with the rebound. Reverse layup there from Sean Nugent. That's the second one from him. Falcons need to be aware of that as Scammell gets the ball down to Malloy, who nails another three. So good start from the Falcons. They've given away a foul this time. So Matt Scammell picks up his first. And a three from the corner from Ryan Miller. Sees the lead change yet again. Leasting. Can't get it to go, but Kinkella has come up with the ball. It doesn't drop for him either. And Hickey kicks the ball out to his teammate in Nugent. Nugent trying to do too much himself, gets the ball stolen, and Madding can't get it to go. Neither can Leasting. So far it's been a comedy of errors from both teams. But here's that man again. Michael Salty, very reliable under the basket as he puts another two in. And down the other end, the Falcons respond with 2 points. Another two. Nugent loses the ball, but picked up by Mitchell Adams. Alan Torcello almost pleading for a travel call on that last one, as the ball is stripped away from Kinkella. Leasting can't recover it. Now it's kicking through hands. Madding recovers the ball, gets it across to Malloy. Falcons settling it down. Scammell now. Gets it back to Madding. Madding drives, doesn't go anywhere. He's been fouled by Ryan Miller. Second team foul on the Ringwood Hawks. And Kennelly into the game, giving Leasting a rest. Also Leo Cooper, who reaching in from behind, has fouled. It's coming over the back of Fidelani. Hickey with two. All of a sudden, the gap is opening up here. 13 to 21. And a travel call sees the ball turned over again to the Hawks. The ball's with Miller. And he's travelled. Malloy back to Cooper, back to Malloy again. He's got Kennelly in the middle, but he likes to go to Kinkella. Now to Scammell. Scamell's shot from the corner doesn't drop. Great work there from Cooper. As he out rebounds Fidelani. Malloy pulls up and 2 points. So Malloy's been good so far for the Falcons. And number 23, that's O'Sullivan, drives through the middle of the Falcons pack and scores. Ball's down to Kennelly, across back down to Scammell. Now he's looking for options, and he found that in Kinkella, whose shot didn't go, and a very quick transition down the other way sees Allwood score. One thing that's really standing out already here at the Falcons' Nest is how many scoring options Ringwood has got. If we look at the players that have actually had minutes on the court, all of the starting five have scored for Ringwood. And O'Sullivan, who's come off the bench, has also scored. So they've spread it out evenly. For the Falcons, it's just three players that are in on the scoreboard. So Kennelly can't get that to drop. He gets it back to Malloy, who pulls up for a three-pointer, and he scores that one. Great job from him. That is already up to 11 points. But again, not much support from his teammates at this stage. Kennelly with the rebound. Almost loses control of it. Now it's back to Scammell. Scammell pulls up. 2 points. So Falcons mini run. They're back within 5. Down in the last minute of this quarter. Nearly a steal to Cooper. The ball's gone down to Allwood. He kicks it back to Roberts. And now to Fidelani, and Fidelani can't get it to go. The rebound from O'Sullivan was good, and he's been fouled by Kennelly. No, by Cooper. That's Leo Cooper's second. So he'll go to the line. And he makes that. 6-point lead to the Hawks. That one doesn't go. And now the foul on Fidelani. And that'll see the ball go to the Falcons. 1 possession only. And that's it for the first half, and we'll be back, or first quarter I should say, we'll be back in about a minute's time. Welcome back to the Waverley Falcons home court, the Falcons' Nest, here in Chadstone, Victoria. We're going to let you know that the things are not all going to plan for the Falcons. Well, it's what we were expecting at the beginning of the game. Ringwood has been taking the league by storm this season. Last week they got over the top of Knox 71-65, whereas Waverley was down by Diamond Valley 72-61. So the Falcons looking for an elusive win. Here at home. Can they get over the top? The signs have been not bad in this first quarter as Sean Bianaki steals the ball and unfortunately then turns it over. So it's a 6-point game, Ringwood's way, as that pass from Sullivan, way too hot. So Malloy bringing it back in. He's got Signal out on the wing, gets it to Kennelly at top, now to Bianaki. Bianaki back to Malloy. Malloy spots up, pulls the trigger. It doesn't drop for him this time. That's his first miss for a while. Good rebound there from Salty. And now Signal with the intercept. He's slowing it down, gets it into Kennelly. Kennelly turns and is fouled going up there, going to the basket by Roberts. First team foul for Ringwood. And the first personal for Sullivan. So Kennelly can't convert. These are the things that are really going to hurt the Falcons. Malloy with the ball. Gets it into Kennelly. Kennelly switches to Bianaki. Almost a mirror image of last play, but now it's with Kennelly at the top. Almost a travel there. He gets it into Kinkella. Kinkella turns. Can't get it to drop. Ball's gone through hands. Roberts doesn't get it to go. Now it's Signal. He drives, finds Kennelly under the basket. Kennelly can't make it work. Back down to O'Sullivan. Miller working on Bianaki, and he puts it through. Too good for Bianaki. Malloy again. Looking for options, finds it in Signal. Now to Malloy. Again, his second miss in a row. Stolen there by Signal. He gets it into Kennelly, and Kennelly's had the yips as he goes, but now Bianaki has been fouled. And it'll be a baseline ball to the Falcons. Guy with two. And this time the foul is on the Falcons. Shot's good. And that's on Sean Bianaki, so that's his first. One team foul to the Falcons, two to the Hawks, and now we've got Salty at the line. Salty makes that. Salty now up to 9 points. 11 points, looks like. Bianaki can't get it to go. Guy can't retrieve it either. Another turnover to the Hawks. Hickey drops it in, 2 points. And to the other end. Still the Falcons not really able to impose themselves on this game. Malloy to Kennelly. Kennelly short. Nothing but air in that one. And Lockie Uden replacing Sean Bianacki. Ball's into Kennelly. And Malloy, 2 points. Nathan Malloy having the game of his career so far. That takes him up to 13 points, and there's a foul being called. It looks to be on Guy. That's his first. Uden with his rebound. Now Signal kicks the ball across, gets it to Guy. Guy floats it in. So when the Falcons run that quick transition, they look good. But if they let the Hawks get down the floor and slow things down, they seem to struggle to get to the basket there. So Hickey can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, puts it up and scores. Signal finds Uden. Oops. Uden doesn't go, but Signal with the rebound finds Guy. Guy's shot doesn't go. Salty with the rebound. Hickey kicks it across, and there's the foul. So Nugent bullocking his way into the basket was fouled by the Falcons player. And that was Kennelly. So, sorry, that was Nugent. Nugent will go to the line. (28-35). Make that 36. And the rebound's gone back to the Hawks. And the foul on Lockie Uden, 24. So another full 14. Full 14 for the Hawks. And that's a 3-point shot for Miller. And there's been an offensive foul here. This is called on Guy. So Kennelly sits down, and onto the floor comes Cooper. So Falcons going small at the moment. Good work there from Uden. It's now with Hickey. Miller with a shot, doesn't go. Rebounded there by Cooper. He gets it across to Signal. Signal looking for options. Drives himself. Gets it now to Malloy in the corner. Back to Uden. Uden drives. Kicks it back out to Signal. Shot clock down to 7 seconds. They've got to get it up. Signal pushes it up, and there's the foul. So Signal going for the line with 3 seconds left on the shot clock there. Makes that. It's a 10-point game. So Falcons have let the lead slip out. 9 points again now. There's just over 3 minutes to go. Can they eat into this gap? Going at half time with a reasonable chance at coming home strongly. Signal. Uden doesn't go. Guy almost with the rebound, but instead Hawks come out with it. Long three. Big three there. Now Signal. Falcons in a double screen. He comes off the screen, rolls to the basket and scores. So this is Miller. Hawks running exactly the same offensive set. Also running a double screen at the top of the key. This time it's gone out of bounds. Timeout to, looks like it's to the Falcons. We'll also take a very, very quick break as well. So back at the Falcons' Nest. We're just about ready to go here. And it's 3 points to the Hawks. Not what Alan Torcello would have wanted from the boys. Guy drives. Can't get it to go. Cooper fighting hard, has won the rebound, then lost it. And that'll be a foul over the top. No, it's been called a held ball. Now Uden. Lockie Uden with 2. 34-45. Just over a minute to go. And Miller pulls up, doesn't get it to go. Cooper can't win the rebound. Instead, that was Jamison that got it. His shot didn't go in, and now it's Uden. Calling horns. Malloy comes off the screen, gets it to Signal. It's down to 10. Shot goes up, doesn't go. Guy almost with the rebound, but he knocks it into Allwood's waiting hands. And now the quick transition down the other end, and Uden has been called for the foul. So now the Falcons in the bonus. Uden's second personal foul. Jamison misses the first. Makes the second though. And Guy sits down, bringing Maddock onto the floor. Signal. Across to Uden. Uden gets it into Madding. Madding spins. Ball in and out. Hickey with a rebound. Now for Delaney. Back to, I think that's Miller. Shot clock down to the last few seconds. He's kicked it into Hickey. Hickey gets the shot up, but it doesn't go. And what's going to be called here? Nothing. And that's where it's going to be. So Russell Lee wanting, the coach from Ringwood, wanting that to be called a foul, and could very easily have been done. So we've got a break now. We'll see you in about 6 or so minutes' time.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley, state champ women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platonik, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, women's champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Blueser, Waverley Falcons, state champ.
Ilya Polianis, state champ, women's coach of Waverley.
Mike Bullock, championship men coach, star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnik.
I would say Sedal, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise.
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
Tom.
I'm going to have to say Tommy Boyle.
Elise.
Well, actually, it's not a player. It's Ili Palianis, our coach in the women's.
Ilya. Can I count him in?
Katie.
Many people ask us, what is vMix? Well, thanks for asking. vMix is software that allows you to create awesome live video productions. vMix supports a variety of different inputs to help your live production come to life. These include cameras, videos, images, titles, PowerPoint, green screen, streams, audio, and more. You can then display your production on screens, record to your hard drive, and stream to the web all at the same time. There are many different applications for vMix. Some of our customers have used it for large music concerts, school productions, live sports coverage, church services, esports, live web streaming shows, horse auctions, you name it. vMix can do it. What do you need to use vMix? At the very basic end of things, you can use a computer with onboard graphics and a webcam. If you want to bring in a few HD cameras, you'll need a bit more processing power, a dedicated graphics card, and a capture device. We have a list of recommended system requirements on our website. Whether you're an aspiring YouTube singer in your bedroom performing Phil Collins covers, or someone with an 8-camera live concert production, vMix is for you. There is a free 60-day fully functional trial on our website, www.vmixhd.com. So check it out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcons home court here at Chetson, Victoria. And of course, we can let you know that the game looks to be very one-sided at this point in time. Falcons struggling to keep pace with the Ringwood Hawks, who are flying high tonight. Lots of puns about birds and so on the Waverley website this week, as all of the mascots, of each of the teams is in fact a bird-themed mascot. The Hawks and the Falcons today, and the Falcons and the Eagles tomorrow. We'll have a Sunday double header for you. 12:30, we see the Diamond Valley Eagles taking on the Waverley Falcons girls, and that puts a new import for the or the new inclusion, I should say, not import, for the Eagles. Belinda Snell take the floor against Tegan Cunningham and Kate Oliver. All of them familiar with each other's games from the WNBL. Of course, Belinda Snell also an Opal. And then the men, having lost one of their key players who's gone off to college, so they'll be without their dominant score maker for the season, for the rest of the season. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, Ringwood starts the ball going. And Tim Leasing coming up with that rebound. Kinkella keeps the ball in, gets it back to Scammell, Scammell to Kinkella, and now to Daniel Kinkella. He's been well held this first half by the Hawks. I think that's his first score. In fact, we might just have a little look at some of the leading scorers. What we've got for the moment is the Ryan Miller for the Hawks is in fact the leading scorer for the game on 16. Nathan Malloy for the Falcons on 13. As Jason Miller scores 2 points. So Falcons with first blood this quarter. And again, Hickey grabs the rebound, the offensive rebound, and scores. It's been very good at that this game so far. Ball's through hands, and now Jason travels. And the foul. Tim Leasing picks up his first personal foul for the game. Nugent missing the first. Makes the second though. And the ball's gone off Ryan Miller's foot, so again a reset and a Falcons possession. Miller. Skips the ball. It's back with Miller. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebounded there by Cooper, and he's been fouled, and the score has counted. So Falcons back under 10. Can they hold the ground? Can they keep chipping away at this lead? Well, back to 8. So far, so good. Now a foul called. This is on Kinkella. Hickey Can't get it to drop this time as he puts up a left-handed hook shot. Scammell drives. Has it stripped by Miller. The long pass picked off. And the shot from Adams didn't go in, but there's been a whistle behind the play, and that's also on Kinkella. Third team foul from the Falcons. Hickey gets it inside to Salty. Salty can't get it to go, but it's been stolen there by who was that, Adams, and it's been put in by Salty. And this time the foul against the Hawks. And that was Miller picking up his foul. So 2 team fouls now for the Hawks. So I was starting to talk before about the leading scorers. We've got Malloy with 13, Miller with 16. As Tim Leasting throws a pass that's almost intercepted there by Nugent. Rebounds, Kinkella leading the way there with 9. Ryan Miller also with 6 for the Hawks. Scammell with 4 assists and Fidelani with 3. Kennelly with 1 block. And Bianacki and Miller with 2. So Ryan Miller having a huge impact on this game as we see the Hawks throw the ball away. Just checking what's going on around the grounds at the moment. Ringwood State Champ Women, for those of you Ringwood fans who are watching on, have got up over Bulleen 76-71. Much closer margin than perhaps a number of people would have predicted there. As we get another 2 points to the Falcons. 3 points, sorry. Leo Cooper strips the ball off Nugent. Cooper back out to Kennelly. Kennelly short. Nugent with the rebound and Tim Leasing reaching in as fouled. Also in State Champ Women, Melbourne have gone down to Warrandyte. So Nicole Howard gets her team over the line. I'll be very pleased about that. And an offensive foul this time. This time on Salty. So 3 team fouls to Ringwood, 4 for the Falcons. And the shot from the Falcons drops short. The ball's down with Allwood. And Adams, the recipient of that pass from Allwood, can't convert. But now we have another foul and a timeout. So both teams in foul trouble. 4 fouls each. And we've got a timeout at this point. Now, in the men's state champ men, the Ringwood Hawks are up 55-47 over the Bulleen Boomers, with 5:37 to go in the third. So that's be pleasing for the Hawks fans there, because the Hawks under Kenny Harrington have had a very slow start to the season, but they seem to be coming good as they go. And in preparation for tomorrow's game against the Falcons, Diamond Valley with 3:37 in the second to go, 1 point up over the Magic. Miller gets the ball across to Malloy, down to Cooper. Cooper floats through, can't get the reverse layup to go. Needs to take some lessons from the Hawks player, Salty and Nugent, who have been quite dynamic on that reverse layup. Back to Miller. Good pressure there from the Hawks, but Falcons able to get it through. Malloy puts it up. This time it's short, rebounded by Nugent. He pushes it hard down and finds Adams. Adams now out to Hickey. Hickey asks everyone to slow down a bit. Back to Hickey. Can't get it to go, but I tell you what, his teammate in Jamison can. Great work there from Jamison. Miller now kicking it out to Malloy. Into Kennelly, it's down to 3 seconds, and he's been fouled by by Nugent. Nugent having a word to the ref on the way through. He's got to be very careful about that. The refs will not give too much leeway to them. Kennelly misses that first. But makes the second. Hickey. Now to Nugent. And Adams trying to force the shot up, doesn't get it to drop. It's come out in the hands of Scammell. He's got it back to Malloy. There's Miller, pulls up. Can't get it to drop. There's been a foul, this time against Kennelly, I think it is. That'll be his third, I believe. And Cooper sits down as Guy comes on. So Jason Miller gets the ball into Malloy. Across to Scammell. Now to Miller. And a travel call. Ringwood bench wanting to have an 8-second call there. It's back with Nugent. He comes off the screen. Gets it into Hickey. Hickey backs through, and he's been fouled by... No, it's been called an offensive foul. Oh, tad unfortunate on that one, I think, because basically both players tripped over each other. Guy in the corner gets it across to Miller. Miller, 3 points. And Scammell has been picked for the foul on the steal. That's his second. But it's put both teams in the bonus now, so Nugent on the line misses the first. And the second. Kennelly, 2 points. So Nugent taking on Scammell, hands off to his teammate in Allwood. Now to Hickey. Hickey's pass miraculously caught there, but Malloy has been injured on that play. And so as the play reverses, the refs have done the right thing of stopped the action. So Malloy will be subbed off. And onto the court comes Lockie Uden. Malloy, team high scorer for the Falcons, will be a big miss this particular game. So the shot clock is at 8 seconds. We have just over 1.5 minutes to go in this quarter. It's a 3-point ball game. Falcons have managed to get back from, at one stage they were about 12 points down. So so far they've scored 16 points to the Hawks 7 in this quarter. Shot goes up, and that's not going to add to the total. And it's also been called a shot clock violation. And Kennelly has been fouled. That looks to be John Jamieson. He misses that. Has not been good from the line today. Usually a fairly effective foul shooter. Makes that. 2-point game. Just over a minute to go. Both teams in the bonus. Hickey with the ball. Hands it off, and that doesn't drop. Still a Ringwood possession though. That shot goes in. It's only 2 though. But every point counts here for Ringwood. They would not want to Kennelly can't get it to drop. Now the race is on down the other end. Guy with the block. Scammell now. Gets his way past Jamieson. He holds it up. The shot clock is not running down. It's within the last few seconds of the game, of the quarter. And this time Kennelly scores. One possession. And that's it for the quarter. So we'll be back shortly with the final quarter. See you soon. So back for the final stanza. And there's been a foul call. This time it's on rookie Guy. Moses Guy. Rookie Guy. So, 3-point gap as Salty gets another point to add to his tally. So, shooting percentages not all that crash hot. Falcons shooting at 36% at the moment as Lockie Uden misses that, but and ball stolen there by Hickey. So a couple of poor turnovers to both teams there as Uden just a little bit too close in his defense. Got the hands in there. So Nugent gets it across to his teammate. Ball doesn't go. Moses Guy with the rebound. Now Uden trying to get it into Kennelly. Doesn't go and he's fouled. So we saw that very clearly on the screen. So Falcon shooting at 35%. Ringwood at 44. 3 points. 3-pointers going the way of the Falcons. 35% for them and 26 for the Hawks. So if they'd been scoring a little bit better from outside, this lead would be one-way traffic. Both teams about the same number of free throws, as Hickey's shot doesn't drop, and again blocked there by Kennelly, the man who has been putting in the reverse layups. Nugent couldn't get that one to drop. Jason Miller puts the shot up. There's been a foul. And that was on Ryan Miller. Wasn't on the shooter, though, so it'll be a side ball. Tim Leasing coming on to give Jason a break. Uden, a little bit too cute on that pass into Kennelly. Kennelly, a big man. Now what's happened here? There's been a whistle. And it looks to be an unsportsmanlike. So that was Michael Salty picking up that foul. Matt Scammell going to the line. So Matt Scammell makes that, and there's a bit of discussion between the coach for Ringwood as Scammell hits both, and the refs. Refs again not going to let either the players, the coaching staff, or indeed the spectators get away with anything. As Scammell drives, Hickey with the rebound. Great work there from Matt Hickey. And a score there for Salty, for Nugent. Sean Nugent with the three. 61. Plays 55. Guy out to Kennelly. Kennelly nails the two. So 4-point game. Falcons had got within two. Nugent. Can't get that one to drop, but stolen there by number 13, Mitchell Adams. Poor work from the Falcons. They had two players and the ball was taken out of their hands. And again, another poor pass in there from Uden, coming off Nugent's foot. That's better work from him. Swatted away though from Nugent. He read the attempted pass really well. And now Miller slows it down. It's out with Adams. Guy with the rebound gets it to Leasting. Leasting's pass intercepted there. And now an easy two from Miller. All of a sudden, it's out to a 9-point game. Sorry, an 8-point game. Leasting fouled. So Ryan Miller picks up another foul. 3 team fouls each. And that's Ryan Miller's 5th, so he's out of the game. Jason Miller turns, pulls up, floats it in and scores. 59 plays 65. Nugent kicks it around, only as far as Sean Bianacki, who's come back onto the court, and now it's been tipped out of court by the Hawks player. That was Adams. So Falcons side ball. Bianacki now drives through, and he's fouled going to the basket. That Fidelani picks up that foul. So Bianacki at the line. And Kinkella coming on just to beef up the height there. Andrew Kennelly sitting down. So Bianacki misses that. Falcons not shooting well from the stripe. Gets the second. Back to a 5-point game. And now Miller with the rebound. Gets it to Scammell. He's calling for horns. And Scammell drives and scores. Down the other end. It's been tapped out of court by Ringwood. Falcons will get possession. And Scammell bringing the ball down. This time he can't get the corridor to the basket. It's back with Bianacki. Bianacki drives. Doesn't go. He got too deep under the basket there. And there's been a foul called. And that'll be the 4th on the Falcons. And a timeout to Ringwood. So with a back to a 3-point game, just over 4 minutes to go, we'll take a quick break and be with you ever so shortly. So back here at the Falcons' Nest, we're almost ready to restart. It's a 5-point, let me restart that again. It's a 3-point game. The lead has been changing quite dramatically. All in the Hawks' favour as Hickey keeps control of the ball, but it is tipped out of court by Bianacki. So the Hawks had, at different stages, got out to up to a 12-point lead, and the Falcons have done a very, very creditable job of kicking it back again. And this time the foul puts the Falcons in the bonus. Moses Guy picks up another foul. That'll be his third, or no, it's his fourth, sorry. And Adams missing the first. And the second. Rebounded there by Bianaki. Coming off a few hands. Scammell drives, pulls up, scores. 1 point game. Adams. Good D there from Scammell. And the rebound to Kinkella. Now the Falcons have got the chance to actually grab the lead for almost the first time in the game. Bianaki back to Kinkella. It's out to Miller. And now they're kicking it down. There's down to 7 seconds. Kinkella out to Miller. Shot doesn't go in, but it's rebounded again by the Falcons. So they've got a full 14. That doesn't go. Guy with the rebound kicks it through to Kinkella, and Kinkella's been fouled. That's 5 fouls on both teams. So this could be a long 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Kinkella to tie the game up with this shot. And he's made that one. This to put the Falcons ahead for the first time since the beginning of the first quarter. And he's done it. Lead change, the real lead change has occurred. Nugent looking for options. He's got Hickey inside, gets it into him. Hickey turns, kicks it back out, and it bobbles in there for John Jamieson. Another lead change. Kinkella doesn't drop. So Nugent bringing it down. Scott Hickey ignores that. Goes instead to Adams. Adams loses the ball. Kinkella is fouled. Doesn't drop. So he'll now go to the line again to level the score and perhaps put the Falcons ahead for their third lead of the game. And he makes the first. And the second. Lead change yet again. 2 minutes to go in this game. It is starting to become very tense and tight as Guy almost fouls Hickey. Hickey drives, pulls up, and there's the foul. It was on Kinkella. Shame there that there was the foul there because Guy got the ball cleanly. But Matt Hickey misses that first. Doing a communication degree at Deakin, I believe, is Matt. Makes the second. Game all tied up. Which team is going to establish the next lead? And it's not going to be the Falcon. Oh, yes, it is! Through Daniel Kinkella. And behind play, there's another injury. And it's Matt Hickey. He's come down rather hard. But he's got up. Ball's back in. Nugent bringing it down. 2-point lead to the Falcons. Minute and a half to go. Nugent can't get it to go. It's back with Hickey. Hickey's shot. In and out. Stolen there by Scammell. And Scammell nearly loses it. And this time it has been turned over by the Falcons as Nugent goes down. Can't get it to go. Kinkella. Across to Bianaki. Down under the minute, so this is, as Smash FM calls it, the Batoki minute. And Bianaki with the basket, and it's now out to a 5-point lead. 5 points. Can the Falcons knock off the top of the table Ringwood Hawks? We'll see in a second. So here we are back at the Falcons' nest with the news that the Falcons are up by 5. And they've got the possession of the ball again as the clock ticks down. We're under the last 30 seconds. The ball's with Guy. Guy scores. Two points to Nugent. It's a 3 points that's been called. And now timeout to Waverley. So we might just have a quick look at, again, some scores around the traps. Over at Ringwood, the state champ men playing the Boomers have absolutely put the foot down there in the third, getting into the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, and they're now 80-67 over the Boomers themselves. Sean Clark having an absolute picnic tonight. He's on 18 points, 10 rebounds. Nate Champion 15 and 4. And Logan Lyle 10 and 5. And Tamada 10 points. So they've been the leading lights there for the Hawks. For the Boomers, well, a bit of a different story there. But the best scorer for them is Mark Whitehead, the veteran, the ex-Waverley Falcons player, with 15 points. So, and we've just seen a foul on the Falcons. Foul on the Falcons, kicking the ball down to the free throw, because both teams are in the bonus. (75-71), 4-point lead to the Falcons. And a timeout now to the Falcons. So a 3-point game. So the game clock shows 17.7 seconds to go. So our on-screen clock is just a little bit ahead of that at the moment. It won't be that much different, as Malloy looks a forlorn figure there on the Falcons bench. Sitting there with ice on his ankle. I'm certain that his mood will be much improved if the Falcons can eke this win out. And the ball is going to come in at the throw-in line in the Falcons' front court. So Bianacki to get the ball in. Finds Miller, who nearly loses it, and he's been fouled. This time it's Matt Hickey fouling him. So Jason's sister, Michaela Miller, the captain of the Youth League Women, who has been playing extremely well. Jason misses that. And we might just see if we can find out how the girls have been going, because they've got a game on tonight as well. Jason couldn't convert. Three-point attempt does not go from Nugent, and the Falcons have got the win. The Falcons have beaten top of the table Ringwood Hawks. What a great win for them. So tomorrow, can the champ men and the champ women duplicate the results? We'll have to find out. Starting at 12:30 tomorrow. Taking on Diamond Valley. And for the Ringwood fans, of course, we'll be back here next Sunday for the champ women and the champ men's games, Waverley versus Ringwood. We'll see you then.